Hey guys, Seeking Glory here. Just wanted to say before we jump into the video, thank you for liking and subscribing and viewing the content. It really means the most. There was a few comments from the Chimera deck profile asking why he wasn't playing the Nightmare Apprentice. When I reached out to him, he just said that he simply didn't have it at the time. But other than that, I hope you enjoy the combo video that we're providing for you today. Massive shout out to Duncan for coming back and wanting to film this. It means the most. Hope you enjoy.
Hello, we are here with the deck combo for Chimera Azamina. So you'd start off with Dear Bellstar sending whatever card, then you'd go effect to set Deception, go Deception effect, tribute Dear Bellstar. Deception searches the Hallowed obviously, and then you go Hallowed Chain Wanted. So you'd search for your Dear Bellstar monster, and then you'd summon Arcielago, and then you'd go Arcielago search for Morian, and then you return her to return Hallowed, and you go Hallowed again, sending Slumber for Sylvia, which sets you up with the Omni. Then you would normal Sword Knight, effective Sword Knight to special Berthamet, and then Berthamet searches for Chimera Fusion and Gazelle. Then you go Fusion, sending these two for Phantom. Now this sets you up for the end phase forced burn. So you'd go Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, target Sword Knight, and then 3. And then you would search for Dear Bells. You can hard summon Dear Bells because you have multiple engrave of the Sinful Spores. Yes.
Yes, he does have a list.
You can then obviously return, and then from here you can either choose to special Dear Bells and then set Fusion for Guardian Chimera. You could go for Berthamet, or you could go for Regina. But for this example, we will be going into the Berthamet fusion. So you'd summon Berthamet using Chimera and Dear Bells, and then you go effect of Berthamet, sending the Master Tau. Master Tau then revives, and then you can go easily end phase. Chimera burns your opponent because of Deception if it sends a monster, and then you've got so much interruption for your opponent's turn.
Awesome. And what's the point of this combo?
The point of this combo is to stop your opponent from playing as much as possible, and it's also a really nice combo if you're going into turn.
Awesome.
Now we have a second combo for if you don't open Quaddle or Sword Knight or a normal summon. So you would summon Dear Bellstar. Dear Bellstar does the usual thing of Deception, but this time you don't activate Deception to tribute Dear Bellstar. If you have a monster in hand, you would tribute one of those for Deception, but instead here we go tribute summon Berthamet. Berthamet then searches us, Chimera Fusion and the Gazelle, and then you fuse into Chimera again, and then you go Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2. This is a bit of a weaker combo, but it's what you need to do if you don't open the starters that you do need. You return this to hand, and then here you can go Deception, tribute the Dear Bells, which searches you the Hallowed all the way there. Then you go Hallowed,
Maybe you need this one too.
summon Arcielago, because she will get you the Wanted, which will provide you for an extra draw. You go Wanted, and then from here you go,
Now it's super fine.
if I can remember, Chimera Fusion, these two, into Birthmet. Birthmet dumps Master Tau in this case, but if you have Master Tau in hand, you easily just dump one of the other illusions, and then obviously Master Tau revives Diabels. And then you can go Wanted to put Deception on bottom and draw a card. And then if it's like Super Poly or Interruption, good for you, because then you set it, and then on your opponent's turn, you go Super Poly, sending Diabel Star, and then obviously one of the Super Poly targets, and then you have a summon sending Birthmet, and then Chimera can revive Birthmet. Yeah, very much a weaker combo, but it gets the job done. So this deck is easily one of my favorites. It can be very rigid, but also very flexible. When you get your entire combo off, it is an almost inevitable win for you. Favored matchups for you are anything that involve pendulums, especially if you end with Diabels, because pendulums can't be set when you have something like that. Another favored matchup is Tenpai, because you can stop your opponent from doing most of what they need to. Least favored matchups would be Yubel, Snake Eyes, Centurion, and Six Samurai, probably. It's just a very solid deck and absolutely fun.